Good morning. How you guys doing? This Mike back with the thought of the day on April 25th, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya, Shohaya, Bashem Yeshaya, and Rawak Adash, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today, I want to talk about a picture of the former First Lady Michelle Obama that I posted yesterday, and my thoughts on why I posted it and some of the responses that I got. Um, she was just on a podcast with Taraji Henson, and she talked about why she didn't attend the Trump president inauguration with her husband. You know what I'm saying? And I chimed in and said that when I looked at the interview, the the whole presence of the interview, the whole thing, it was to further a whole nother agenda. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that, but it's true. And I think that that movement is going to cause problems for us as a people, especially with men and women marriages of the in our race. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand that the word Trump has triggered so many people that they're so focused on that it was his inauguration. That wasn't my focus. My focus was the fact that his brother had to go out there and not have his wife with him, and she should have been there to support him. You know what I'm saying? The Most High created the woman to be the helpmeet for the man. So it's his job to go out and figure out what the Most High has chosen for his purpose. Most High sent it through the purpose to him through the Holy Spirit, and then it's his wife's job to help him meet that purpose. You get what I'm saying? So, and it was obviously that this lady has put in that time because he reached the presidency where he might feel that that was his purpose. You know what I'm saying? But the job keeps going. You know what I mean? So that when you sign up for this, you already understand that this is the position that she had to do when he was president, when he wasn't president, this and this. Because once you're president, you're considered in that fraternity or that group forever. You know what I mean? So you got to keep going to these inaugurations. You already understood that going in. You know what I mean? So, and we got to remember, he he did the work and did the things he needed to do so their life could change. You know what I'm saying? Being Miss Obama is how she has the status that she has right now. We got to understand that. You know what I mean? And the fact that that brother had to go there and not have her there, and all night that brother had to answer, yo, is your wife okay? Where's your wife at? This and this, blah, blah, blah. I can imagine how that brother felt being in that kind of situation and not having his help meet with him. You get what I'm saying? And then we got to understand that this is agenda. By her going on that podcast, it's going to be clipped. This video is going to be going out. And I feel sorry for the young fellas who want to get married to in our race and have to deal with the effects of this kind of thing, because it's going to turn into, that's going to be the poster. She's going to become the poster child of what the women are going to say to their men. No, I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not doing it. And then we just going to get further and further divided. You get what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, those people, if she wasn't the only wife that didn't want to be there, I guarantee you it was other wives that wanted to be there of different races, but they supported their husbands. You don't want to be there, sit through the thing, do this and do that, and he needed her. Your wife serves as a protection for men when they go to certain places in terms of being able to see things they might not see, being able to notice things they might not notice, and being able to get you out of there when you need to get out of there. I had a friend that got married almost a couple months back, almost a year ago, maybe like 6, 7 months ago. He had got married, and we went to his wedding. I made sure my wife was there. She needed to be there to protect me from myself, to protect me from making sure that I knew not to be in there too long, because there was a lot of alcohol, a lot of things going on, and protect me from potential Jezebels. You don't know who might try to approach you. You don't know what might happen. That's what your wife is there for. You know what I'm saying? But we get so caught up in the Trump aspect of the situation. I could care less about what Trump got going on and the presidents and this and that and how she feel about him and this. No. It's about us operating as a unit. And as this type of thing keeps going on and on and on, we're going to grow farther and farther and farther apart. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that I had with the situation. That we signed up for this. It ain't always going to be good for this situation. It's not always going to be conducive to your feelings and things of that nature. But you need to be with me in that situation. We need to operate as a unit, and people need to see us as a unit, because soon as that division be seen, that's when the vultures come, man. So I pray for that brother that he can handle what's coming with this situation, because it's only gonna spiral and spiral now. And it's sad that she even had to go onto a platform and talk about it. Even if you felt like that, you don't have to go to platform to talk about that stuff, man. Just kept it in the house. He could have said she was sick, and then it could have just went on like that. Because now it just snowballs into something totally different, and it didn't have to get to that. So that's why I said what I said. That brother probably needed that woman to be there with him, man. You know what I mean? So this is Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.